your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitchers. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Dallas Keuchel will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Here's a ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go, Astros.
First pitch on its way.
Swing.
And it's fouled away. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Xander Bogaerts will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. Now 1-0 Boston. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
David Price gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Batting third, second baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go, Houston.
Now the first pitch here from Price. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carlos Correa would be next. Price into his motion. Here's the 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out.
Let's go, Astros!
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 12, J.T. Realmuto.
Let's go! Here we go!
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 9, catcher,
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Let's sit him down right here. Don't let him score.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gaddis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is going to get there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. His first homer so far in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in.
Let's go, bro.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner! And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting 8th, designated hitter.
Now the Astros designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Come on, Houston.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Here's Jake Marisnick, lifetime versus David Price. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marisnick, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Price pauses. Here it is on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. And that one just missed outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Devers, just 21 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
In now, JT Realmuto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Gonzalez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Bradley at second with 2 down.
Let's go, Astros!
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The next 0-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Oh, they've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Feel that breeze up here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Flare out toward right center. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Correa left field and carrying well, but a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-2 now from Price. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Evan Gattis now standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, Evan. You can do it, Evan. Let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Correa at third with 2 away. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Popped up. Realmuto waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
Let's go, Astros.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 52, Buddy O'Keefe.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a strike. Runner goes for second. Bounce it to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Price into his motion, trying to put him away here on 2-2. Up around the face.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 5.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 the count.
Here we go, Astros.
Three and one.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnik will wait on it, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Swing.
And this one's in the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 27, HOU.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A ball and a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Carlos Correa now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Price comes home to 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch misses off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second is in to score. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A shot down the first baseline. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home. The tag. And he's safe. And here in game 1, we are all tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Gonzalez on second. Davis on at first with 2 down. And it's 1-1.
Astros, let's go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And a relay to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 32, Matt Barnes.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
How about
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Derek Fisher will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 21.
Joe Smith will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Riding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up.
Domingo Santana.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, third baseman, Rafael.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Nope. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Hard on the ground towards short. Correa has it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Correa comes up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andrew Benintendi will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 16.
Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Ball.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
This is on the ground over the first. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Shut him down now.
The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he yanks the bat back in time, 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that kicks foul at the last moment. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Mookie Betts. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Tough sinker on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Altuve over to his left, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pops this one up. Bregman is under it. 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, Number 47.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Realmuto over at second. Vasquez at first, 2 out in the inning. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Robbie Scott comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Yuli Gurriel is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder,
here's Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana giving chase, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Astros, let's go.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no run on no hit, no errors, and a runner left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next up for the Astros, Derek Fisher. He's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Mookie Betts head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to Mookie. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Let's go, Astros!
The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Carson Smith will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
George Springer.
He's set, and the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Riding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Will Harris takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gattis finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
He's going.
Bogarts takes off. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. There's a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Domingo Santana, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 10, Eduardo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Designated hitter, Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Payoff pitch one more time. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Fouled off. Fly ball right down the line in left. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a line drive, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 0-1, and he just misses with a curveball. The 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Zach Duke is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Zach Duke.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Missed with a slider. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here's Carlos Correa now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Two pitches fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Under the spell of city lights, wrote you a funny valentine. Let me know if I should send it. Take my broken heart and mend it. Under the spell of city lights.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Houston Astros jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Will Harris earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.